My name is John Omingo. I was the Acting Director General of Kenya Maritime Authority at the inception of this program. So we played an important role in developing the concepts and mobilizing technical people who added some useful information to the concept and engaged my team to create awareness and bring the agencies to see the need to come together and coordinate our various activities in the blue economy space. Even before the program, as authority, we deal with security, safety, prevention of marine pollution, maritime development in the Kenya's maritime sector as the regulator of the maritime industry. So even prior to this, we had initiated a process of finding out what are the blue economy activities that take place in the country. One finding that we made was that there's very little coordination of the various activities. Then we looked into the county integrated development plans to see to what extent have they captured the blue economy issues. Then we found there were very little. The little were basically dealing with the fish and a few other things. But as you are aware, blue economy is much wider and bigger than fish. It has got a lot of activities that we need to bring together. Then following that consultations and what we have found out from the various counties when we visited them, we felt there was a need to bring people together to work. And so when the country was planning investment conference in Bomet, it came at a very good time when we had already initiated the need to come together and collaborate. The journey just moved on until at the point of now, we have talked, we have put our thoughts together, then how do we implement this? And that's why how the suggestion that we need a technical team to come up with a tool for monitoring. And that is how luckily, because by then one of the officers, John, was with the county. And they were working together with the county, and they had moved to FCDO, and then he put our case across, and they were able to listen to us on the need to set up a monitoring and evaluation framework. And that tool now came to be, and it has progressed until now. We are very, very, very where we are now, with some registration of certain achievements. And we are recording some progress that has made in terms of bringing people together. And it's not like with the way we started before. Now we have more support, more focus. And particularly when we had 41 CEOs coming together during the signing of the memorandum of collaboration, we had a memorandum of collaboration which identified the roles of each and every agency, identified the priority areas for all of us, and what role will each agency do, and how will they be reporting their performances. And that's where the need for a monitoring tool was realized, and the UK government came to our aid. Fortunately, they had already started this devolution program. We found it was already going on. It was carrying out some other components. And then we just joined in and found the things just falling in place until we have been to where we are now. And we really appreciate that support. We cannot move the blue economy agenda in a silos mentality, because we'll be repeating certain things that have been done by other agencies. We'll also be disbursing our resources and even the talents that can help in the coordination. And from the experience of countries that have made it within the blue economy space, the element of coordination is very, very important. The third medium-term plan of Vision 2030, that's when you find the blue economy was coming in. And now it has come in very strongly in the fourth medium term of the Vision 2030. And that is why conversations and engagements are picking up. And we see this is a growing trend which will support development in the maritime sector. It has to cover the investment, it has to cover the sustainability, the elements of pollution, must bring in the safety of the operations, must bring up the security, but also we must engage the community around those water bodies to be able to see in terms of letting them be aware of what they have. They're sitting on gold and yet they don't know. They don't know because we have not told them We are not told them because our education system doesn't have those maritime trainings. Right from the beginning, you start learning about it when you are already at the university. So it has to be introduced right from primary level, secondary, and university, so that people get to love water. We don't just love it for swimming and drinking and irrigation. There are a lot more activities which are there within that space.